my name is BB. This is BB's Financial Journey, and today we are going to do some debt confession review for the month of March. Now, I know it's not the end of the month, but I've already paid all of my minimum payments, and today we're going to go ahead and see where I'm at. And also, I did take one of my debts down to below $200, and I'm going to explain all that in just a hot second here. So why don't we move all this over here like this, and let's go ahead and talk about it. So let's talk about the credit card number 2 first, okay? I'm going to get some note papers here. I'm going to get a little scratch paper so I can explain what's going on with credit card number 2. That is the one that I took down to about $260 something. But as you all well know, if you've been watching that confession video that I have, I don't really count the interest on my debt when I do the update on it, that is. So some of these are off. Now, according to my tracker that I have in one of my planners, the ending balance for credit card number 2 for the month of February is $1,507.33. However, when I went into my debt, it's a credit card actually, when I went into the website to check on the balance, I did notice that it was up. Now, the reason why it's up is because I haven't been counting my interest on it, and I haven't been keeping track of it. Before I paid the minimum or the payment that I applied to it for the month of March, it was at $1,913.15. Okay, now the difference between those two, so according to my credit card online on the website, this is my ending balance. This right here is my ending balance for the month of May, but according to my tracker, it was $1,507, again, because I wasn't keeping track of my interest. So the difference between those two was $405.82. So that's approximately how much interest that was applied to this particular credit card between the month of, I want to say, July of 2023 and February of 2023. So that's how much of interest that was applied to this card between the month of July 2023 and February of 2024. I don't know why I said 2023, but it's 2024. July of 2023 through February 2024 for this credit card, that's how much approximately, I'm going to say an estimate of $405.82 of interest. Now, it could be a little bit more or a little less. I didn't go back and get all the numbers and started adding them up. I just took what they stated, what my balance was at the end of February, which was $1,913.15, and what I considered to be my ending balance for that month, which is $1,507.33, and I came up with $405.82. And I think that's about around the interest I should have been charged between these 2 months for this particular credit card. Now, what I did, so for this credit card, I paid $1,645 towards this credit card for the month of March. So that means that this $1,645 was applied to this balance right here. So right now, my balance when I go into the website is $268.15. Now, my interest for the month of, I want to say, they apply the interest between the 15th and the 17th of every month for this particular credit card. And since I don't have that interest applied just yet, this is going to go up. And I also get charged every month $4 on this credit card. So this difference right here is also including the fees that I've been charged every month for the last couple of months. I think like 6 or 7 months. Okay. So, I did find a calculator, an interest calculator online. You can look it up. Just, put in, interest credit card, calculator. I've tried so many times to follow along the formula that they have out there, how to calculate your interest, and I cannot follow along. It's just really, really difficult for me to figure it out. And I'm pretty good with numbers, but unless somebody's right there saying this is the formula, I won't get it. And the way they make it complicated, I think the way they try to explain it, they do that on purpose. I'm convinced that they did that on purpose. But thankfully, they have a calculator out there for you to put in. All you have to do is put in your balance and then put in your days in the month. For the days in the month of February was 29 days. And then your APR interest rate. And the interest rate for this credit card is at 31.7%. 31.70%. And with that APR and this balance, it was calculated that I get $7.08 applied to this. Is that right? Or is it 83 cents? I think I'm almost certain it's $7.08. I'm sorry, I'm incorrect. That's wrong. It's actually $6.83. So $6.83 is what the interest would be for this card based off of that interest, according to the calculator. Now, there is a $4 fee or service fee for this credit card. So adding this amount with this and this would be around $278.98 is what my balance should be come between whenever my statement drop. I think it's I want to say the 15th of the month for this credit card, but it could be the 17th. So $278.98 is going to be the balance for the month of April that I have to either pay off or pay on. And hopefully, because I am putting some money aside towards the debt avalanche category, I should be able to cover this for the month of April. We will have to see. I'm not going to move anything around to make that happen. I'm just going to follow my budget that I created and hopefully be able to cover this for the month of April. So that's how much I'm left with, $278.98. Now, doing my tracking, of course, because it's based off of what was left in February of $1,507.33. I've decided to color it according to. I'm not going to recreate another tracking just to show you the interest here. It will be too much, and I won't know how to do it, and I'd rather just keep the tracking that I have and just make sure that I have the boxes that I have. I'm going to pull it out and show you what I mean. The boxes, I've decided to make sure that I leave at least 12 on this box, I think it is. No, 11 on this one and 13 on this one, according to what the balance is for the month of April. So the month of April hopefully would be around $278.98. And come April, when I color, I should only have left 11 boxes to cover that here on this one, and then 13 boxes on this one. I hope that makes sense. I'm not going to put any constraints on me on the fact that it's not accurate or anything like that. I'm just looking forward to the fact that it's going to be paid off, hopefully by the end of April. So that's my little explanation for credit card number 2. And the total amount for my debt, $8,897.56. This total amount is not based off of what the interest is left on. It does not include the interest that I've been accumulating for credit card number 2. It only, let me move this over there. It only, it's based off of what my balances were July of 2023. So in July of 2023, I wrote down all of my tracking amounts on my planner, and I did not include, and as I went along paying off the minimum payment, I was not adding up the interest. Maybe I should have, I don't know, but I think that would have messed up my tracking if I did. So I didn't do it. And this dollar amount, like I said, $8,897, does not include the interest for credit card number 2 or Lowe's or Target or Tire Plus. And I think, what's the other one? It does not include the interest on line of credit number 2 either. Line of credit number 3, it's a fixed rate. They've already applied it. I don't have to calculate it. So that was a pretty decent deal there. But anyway, that's with that. So my total minimum payment amount here, I'm sorry, the balance, the ending balance here will be a little different than this, because this one is going to include my, this balance will include the interest for credit card number 2. This one does not include the interest, just so you guys understand that. So credit card number 2, what I paid on that was $1,645, like I said, and then the ending balance right now is $268.15. Okay, for Tire Plus, I paid $90 minimum, and then according to my tracking, not according to Tire Plus credit, it's $1,959. Again, I'm not including the interest over the last 7 months. So that's it right there. Target, going down to Target, it's at, let's see here, Target would be $105. Then the ending balance for that, $2,308.78. Lowe's, I paid $50 minimum, with the ending balance being $1,120.76. Going down to line of credit number 2, I paid on it $70 minimum, and then the ending balance would be $2,071.11. Line of credit number 3 is probably the only true accurate balance here. I put down 130, so the ending balance should be $1,437.51. Now for my medical, I forgot to put down my medical down here. Give me a second. I'm going to look that up because I wrote it down on the back of the tracker. So let's see here. All right. So I put down, I paid $56.84 to the medical bill, to the debt collectors, because it's in, I'm sorry, the debt collection. So it's in debt collection. And right now I have $1,365.16 still here. Now this debt balance here does not include my debt collection either, which is the medical bill. I know everything's all confusing and everything doesn't add up and everything like that. I don't add my debt collection medical bill to any of my debt, my total debt balance. It's not even added onto this tracking. Okay, it has never been added onto it. I kept it completely separate. Don't know why I did, but I did. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and calculate this here. Give me one hot second. All right, so I have a calculator now here. So let's add all these numbers up, shall we? That's for the payment amount that I've applied for the month of March. So that's $2,146.84 of what I applied to my minimum payments for the month of March. Okay, so my ending balance, which will include my debt collection, I'm sorry, my medical bill for my debt collection, debt collector, I should say. So that's 1053.87. Now I know all these numbers may be confusing to all of you guys, but it makes sense to me and I can follow along. If you can't follow along, I do apologize. For those of you who are new to this channel, if you are confused or anything like that, I don't know what to tell you, but this is how I work it out in my head and make sure that everything looks okay for me, from my end. This is just an example of how I do it. The way you do it may be a little different. Okay, so that's how much I'm left for the total amount of my balance for my whole debt. Now, the next part is probably the part that you guys like the best, which is to color my tracking. I put a little music on and then I color the tracking. But I'm going to sadly tell you that my first tracking, which is credit card number 2, I'm not doing that online. I'm going to actually do that offline because it's going to take up a lot of time. I have to color all of these and I don't want to put this on camera the whole time, and it could be kind of a drag. But I promise you I will come back to the fold here once I'll put it back on and you'll see my other coloring thing. Okay, so you get to see a little bit of it again in the beginning, but once we move along, I'm gonna cut the camera off and come back once it's all done coloring. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and get started.
Yeah, stop acting to me, you see me, you know I slide on the beat. God is my dinner and I fuck it over, let me eat. It ain't no surprise, baby, know she feeling me. Make 'em wanna dance even with them 2 left feet. Break it down, now break it down. Yeah, yeah, now break it down, now break it down. Check, check. Pardon my friendship, but bend it over, let me see. Once she been popping until the morning 2 or 3. You see me working, I hit myself a little sneeze. Let me put it in motion, the baby get up out your seat, move around. Yeah, now move around. Yeah, yeah, now move around. Now move around. Check, check. Ooh, what you doing to me? I got them boots with the fur like it's 2003. Yeah, what it do? Let me work, it ain't nothing to me. Yeah, with your cooling kicking back, but now I gotta deliver. Flow like a river. Bet you consider leaving the one you came with to come and chill with a winner. Pushing a Chevy 67 souped up with the spinner. Yeah, yeah, and what that mean? Me, I'm too clean, fresh and shiny, past the alley-oop. And that's true, word to them and you, word to Mac Jet, hit my thizzle in a booth. I'm getting loose, say what it do. I'ma hit my little move right here, right here. Go and do what you gotta do. Hey, yeah. Stop acting to me, you see me, you know I slide on the beat. God is my dinner and I fuck it over, let me eat. It ain't no surprise, baby, know she feeling me. Make 'em wanna dance even with them 2 left feet. Break it down, now break it down. Yeah, yeah, now break it down. Now break it down. Yeah, yeah. Pardon my friendship, but bend it over, let me see. Once she been popping until the morning 2 or 3. You see me working, I hit myself a little sneeze. Let me put it in motion, the baby get up out your seat, move around. Yeah, now move around. Yeah, now move around. Now move around. Yeah, and then once you get in there, you gotta just hit your little move real quick. You know what I'm saying? You gotta break the tension.
Every time I pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Fix up, look sharp, look sharp. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. I need room to flex. Hey, where the camera's at? I'm about to show up, show up, show up, show up, show up. Hey, show up, show up, show up, show up. Goddamn, look at me, man. Love on the weekend, plenty X and O's. Get them in there feeling like a son of OVO. Make them dance like Busta Move. Spit rhymes harder than Busta do. Let it hit the pink Majin Buu. Got my diploma from another planet. These rappers IQs under, they can't overstand it. On the lap with victory, we running things. They know the name, know the gang, now we ain't the same. Red hot like Suwoo. Got the answer, guru on my soul. Bitch, I'm lit. You can bet that ether I spit. No scope with the hits. I can't miss. No coach needed, no practice. Goddamn, I'm too cocky. What do I jig? Look in the mirror every time I hit. Every time I pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Fix up, look sharp, look sharp. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. I need room to flex. Hey, where the camera's at? I'm about to show up, show up, show up, show up, show up. Hey, show up, show up, show up, show up. Goddamn, look at me, man. Goddamn, you're looking at a profit. Put me where the pros at, I'm the right fit. Ain't no wonder these hoes wanna ride me. They see a winner, they all turn the jockey. She getting X-rated in my DM, talking about rough ride to me. So I kick game, told her come with me, she run quick. Hail Mary, it's a party up in here, get it on the floor. When I pull up, all the ladies stop, drop and roll. I'm gon' give it to you harder than Swizzy on the beat. Middle fingers to the snakes, where the EVE. They don't want you to win, that's what Kyla told me. Can somebody please tell them that the champ is here? Or you talking entertainment, it's a top dog hit. Now make it clap 1 time, 2 times for the man of the year. Every time I pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Fix up, look sharp, look sharp. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. I need room to flex. Hey, where the camera's at? I'm about to show up, show up, show up, show up, show up. Hey, show up, show up, show up, show up. Goddamn, look at me, man. I rock patties from head to TOE. Still outshine a room full of Gucci's. Ain't nobody on the corner hat swagger like wine. Lipstick prints on my cheek. I need a goddamn theme song for my swag. They try to stop me, but look at me, how can I not brag? Where I'm from, they call me sick cunt. Super fly, Lucy in the sky, and I ain't gotta hit no blunt. Show me the mic when I cook. change gon' come. I be the voice of the hood with the new Shogun. A living legend, they be studying my rhyme book. Cameras out when they shoot, and I made you look. She wanna bone the thug, cause I'm about to change the world. I make her soul glow like Jerry Curl. And she wanna be a part of my eulogy. I don't blame her though, cause goddamn I'm a G. Anytime I pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Fix up, look sharp, look sharp. Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. I need room to flex, hey, where the camera's at? I'm about to show up, show up, show up, show up, show up. Hey, show up, show up, show up, show up. Goddamn, look at me, man.
Alright, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!